debut in SWA rookie.
Do so. I'd expect Jones to be going after that mark here tonight, trying to even things up. But Ranger Ricci going to be trying to get that first win. Big time opportunity for him in his debut here tonight.
Well, I'll say it first. I don't think Mason Jones is going to be able to stay holding Ranger that long. All the body oil.
Yeah, he's looking quite slick over there.
Slick and one of the most tanned individuals I think I've ever seen. He has been hitting up the spray tan a ton, I would say. Ranger, a power builder. Definitely no stranger to the weight room. Should fit in with a few folks here in the SWA, but big chance tonight to kick things off with a win against Mason Jones.
Tied up on the ropes. Looks like the ref's going to get in here and break him up.
Separating them up there. Oh, nice drop kick from Mason Jones. Welcome to the SWA there for Ranger Ricci.
Now, do we know, is Ranger Ricci, like, is Ranger like a title? Is he like Ranger Rick or something? Or is that his given first name?
That'd be a great question, I think, to ask him maybe following the match. Big back body drop there. My understanding, that's just a given name, birth name, but could be wrong for Ranger here as he sends the boot into Mason Jones' gut. Big shoulder tackle there. Takes Jones off his feet.
But certainly Ranger with quite the physique. And we already talked about the body oil, but look at and you mentioned he was a bodybuilder. Get a nice stomp on Mason's face there. Maybe we'll see some strength on display. A little bit of a reversal for Mason Jones. A little bit back and forth here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, slips away. That body oil.
Slammed down hard. Impact on the spine there. Oh, spear from Ricci.
Quite a bit of power generated there with that jump. Those legs, he's quite strong.
Just gets the one, though. Mason Jones gets out of that in a hurry. He's hanging in there, looking for that fifth win, looking to get back to 500, looking to spoil a debut here tonight.
Looks like Ranger's got him locked up. Maybe a little bit of a chokehold, but he's got him by the face here.
Taking him up here.
Fireman's carry.
Oh, and
dumped.
Then
dump.
Right off that top rope. Stomp to the lower midsection there. Ranger now surveying the damage done. Taking a long moment to really consider the situation and maybe soak in the moment here. Again, it's his debut in the company. Big moment for him, and he's taken up Mason Jones for a power slam in the corner. And after that impact, Jones get the shoulder up at 2.
Goes all the way to the corner. Interesting choice. I guess he was getting a little bit of running momentum there, but kind of risking a rope break or something. Mason Jones kicks out the hard way. I got to say, Ranger Ricci here looking like he's off to a hot start.
Deadlift.
Oh, man.
They're just tossing Mason Jones over the top. And how about some right hands to follow that up? Piston-like rights to the face of Mason Jones.
Ranger is ruthless with these attacks on Mason Jones on the ground here.
A lot of sort of jumping offense, not quite top turnbuckle situation, but he's leaping and dropping an elbow or a knee, and as big as he is, that's a lot of weight crashing down on your head and your neck.
Oh,
got him up again.
Jones up another running power slam.
Gonna readjust the position here.
Will that time cost him? Or does he have his first win already? 1, 2, and 3. Yes, he does. Big win in his debut. The second power slam gets it done and dispels of Mason Jones. Take a look at the spear there as well. The 6'6" heavyweight out of Georgia gets the job done here tonight in his SWA debut.
Yes, certainly. And, Mason never really got anything going. Maybe in part because of all that body oil. Couldn't get a good hold on Ranger. But Ranger definitely got a good hold on Mason Jones. 2 power slams, that spear. Powerful debut for the power builder.
Gets the job done here tonight, and always want to pick up your first win, and if you can do it first time out, even better. Building some momentum here, Season 4 rookie. Nice start to his career, notching that first win and taking down one half of the gatekeepers here in the SWA in Mason Jones. Ranger Ricci, 1-0 here in the SWA. If you are just joining us here tonight, you may have missed earlier on before we even went live officially. We saw a backstage attack, El Puma, going after the lawman, Mark Wayne Hughes. Hughes scheduled to be in our main event here tonight, triple threat match to become the #1 contender for the Ascent Championship. But El Puma with a violent attack backstage, including a package pile driver on the concrete floor. We are still awaiting updates as to Hughes' condition and perhaps his availability for that main event. There's still some time here before we get to that final match tonight, but Hughes, last we saw, was not in good shape after that attack from El Puma, and we do not know yet the cause of that attack either. But next up, we've got a little bit of a preview, if you will, of the Path to Glory match that's coming next week at Countdown. It's going to be a 5-man match. We've got 4 of the participants here tonight going 2-on-2 in tag team action. And we're going to find out the fifth contestant as well later on tonight. But a bit of a preview for what could be next week with these 4 competitors. Should be a fun one here. A little extra tag action leading up to the pay-per-view.
It certainly
Always
looks like we're... So it looks like we're going to start with Eric Draven coming down to the ring. Path to Glory, familiar, He's been in the Path to Glory before. He had that really good shot early on. I believe it was Season 2, Eric Draven.
Draven always finding ways to be involved in opportunities in the SWA. He's participated in the Golden Trial Tournament 3 times and won it once. He's got a chance here. He's going to be in that match next week at Countdown. Could be the first, well, not the first. He's had a shot at the title before after winning the Golden Trial Tournament, but he hasn't really climbed back to that height, and the Path to Glory briefcase could be his ticket to having a second title opportunity. And how interesting it might be if that title is still held by the Phoenix Diego Mercer, his Deadfire tag teammate as well. Could be some drama between the 2 allies. Tonight he's got a little bit of an unlikely ally in Flint Buckshot paired up for this tag team match. Buckshot won his way into the Path to Glory last week with a win over Aimo Talipaju. Draven likewise won his way in last week with a win over Yasuke Bozeman. Their opponents here tonight, Alonzo Howard, he found his way with a win over Domino Marquez a couple of weeks back. And our other entrant here tonight, Painwrecker, of course, with the huge win at Two Night Stand. He won that massive multi-man match, first blood situation. He was the last man standing and was the first person penciled into that Path to Glory opportunity. And as a former world champ and the guy that lost the world championship at Two Night Stand Night 1, he might be the most poised to take advantage of this situation, get the briefcase, and get right back to that world title that he held for almost a full season.
Yeah, Painwrecker, just 1 day short of holding that championship for a full season, 1 match short of holding it for as long as Tomoyo Yamaguchi. So Yamaguchi still our longest SWA tag champion, but Painwrecker probably our most prolific. It has defended a number of great challengers and dropped the match at Two Night Stand, setting up Diego Mercer as the new SWA World Champion. In almost surprising fashion, Diego Mercer was the Ascent Champion for a very long time as well, and dropped his match to Rock Flag and Eagle, and then through a process of matches, I believe Czar now holds that one, so a lot of turnover in the SWA Championship field. Painwrecker no exception, but looking to get that shot back here, Path to Glory.
Yeah, the title's changing hands a lot at Two Night Stand over the course of those matches, that back-to-back nights of title matches all around, including the tag titles changing, the Ascent title changing, and the world title changing. And Diego Mercer on a bit of a run, the new world champion. He's got a date next week with the Lion King Nathan Bogard, who earlier this season in our kickoff match, or kickoff episode, took down Anthony Hagar for a shot at the world title at Countdown. Bogard came away victorious, and I'm looking forward to seeing Bogard and Mercer face off a little bit later on tonight, as Bogard and his sometimes tag partner Raj Rajwana take on Mercer and Dead Peace, 2 of the 3 members of Deadfire. That'll be our semi-main event later on tonight, but we're ready for this tag match. And it looks like we're starting with Draven and Painwrecker, and some history there between these two. They've
some history,
a time or two.
Going right to it, both of them. Standing shooting star from Draven, and he's not done. He's going right to the outside to follow Painwrecker and inflict some more damage out there. Remember, everyone, no countouts in tag matches in the SWA, so this could be a while.
Interestingly enough, it was these two that met up in the finals of Golden Trial Season 1. It was Eric Draven that came away victorious. And then in Season 2, it was Painwrecker who won the Golden Trial Tournament and used that opportunity to become the champion. So familiar territory here. Former world champion as well as a former Golden Trial Tournament winner. And Draven with the leg lariat there stumbles Painwrecker a bit, but not enough. Little swinging neck breaker for Painwrecker on the outside.
Oh, and just an open-handed slap.
Draven got out of that one. A nice elbow into a Hurricane Rana, keeping Painwrecker on the ground. Now, this could be, we might be seeing a little bit of bad blood here. These two have met a couple of times. Right off of the,
Goes for the Enzo and kind of misses there. Gets on that one, I think, though. Maybe that was a Shining Wizard going with the knee instead.
And look at Alonzo Howard kind of looking on Maybe looking for his spot to jump in and bail out his partner Painwrecker here.
Or maybe he's remembering that he's got another match coming up soon, and both these guys are also in it. So, let him fight a little bit.
A little bit of strategy maybe from Alonzo Howard.
Sent Painwrecker off the table there, and looking like he's going to send him head first off of it again. Bit of a mix of generations here. These two going at it on the outside, Draven and Painwrecker. Oh, what a kick.
That spinning back kick connected hard.
Couple of guys who've been with us since the inaugural tournament. Howard and Buckshot, both Season 3 rookies. Interesting how they've all found their way into this Golden Trial match. Oh, Draven leaving his feet in the ring. And Painwrecker may be in trouble here as Draven sets him up for the Black Weather Mass. Going for the cover. Howard comes in and breaks it up. So even though Painwrecker may be his opponent next week, Howard not looking to lose this match necessarily, comes in for the save.
It looks like, Buckshot maybe not used to the tag space as much, couldn't really get any offense off on Alonzo there as Draven continues to just pound on that shoulder of Painwrecker on the ground. A little bit more arm work there.
Nobody home for the splash in the corner. And, Painwrecker catches another kick. And he's been busted open at some point as well. Draven looking for another cover here. Once again, Alonzo Howard breaks it up.
Alonzo very quick with that breakup.
And ducks back out to the apron as well.
Only doing as much as he needs to, not anymore. Like I said, I think, Ralph, I think you're right. He's going to step in and save his partner. He doesn't want to lose, but he's not going to do any extra, it seems.
You know what? As Draven's dropped across the knee there, it makes me wonder, does Howard not want to lose, or does he just want this match to keep going between these two? Weaken both of these guys for the match next week. As long as he's up there on the apron, this is, the longer this thing goes on, the more damage inflicted to both Draven and Painwrecker. As Draven caught in a little bit of an armbar there.
I'm sure, maybe Buckshot's thinking the same thing. He's checking his pockets. Maybe, I don't know what he's doing back there. Looks like Painwrecker, though.
See if he left his company ID in there because he just came straight from his day job.
Can't lose that. That's a lot of money to replace those.
Stepping on the gut. Draven, and now Painwrecker doing a little dance. I don't know what that was.
So far, this tag match has been kind of a singles match between these two. Painwrecker and Eric Draven.
Yeah, trading chops now. Going back and forth. Uh-oh. Got him up. Pain to the brain.
That could be it for Eric Draven. That's there. Buckshot breaks it up.
He was in before the ref had even counted one.
And it looked like you saw Painwrecker maybe dissatisfied with Alonzo.
Yeah, sort of trying to grab him and, give him a message or something. The ref, shoos him out of the ring here.
Oh, and Painwrecker
got something else in the queue.
Going back up for it. Pain to the brain. ×2 here for Draven.
Buckshot hopping back in. He's there. Alonzo nowhere to be found. Oh, Painwrecker's got...
the former world champ.
Buckshot, though.
Now taking care of Buckshot. And this is continuing to really benefit Alonzo Howard now, with Buckshot taking a little bit of damage as well.
Yeah, and Painwrecker really showing everybody who's boss here. There's always a chance, with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. There's always a chance.
Spear from Draven.
And Draven fired up.
Trying to get Painwrecker to his feet. Not sure that's a good decision. Nice reversal from the former world champ, who maybe earned his way here in the most difficult way possible at Two Night Stand, and also, however, is fresh off of a match last week where he took down Tomio Yamaguchi and Warren Windham in a triple threat match.
Still no tag by either of these wrestlers.
Oh.
I saw at one point.
Draven is setting him up for a second black leather mass.
Dropped him cold.
And once more, Howard there to break it up. This match might have been over. And Alonzo Howard says, let's keep it going a little bit more. And he's yet to be tagged in. Draven now bringing in Flint Buckshot.
Buckshot, very fresh, only took that kind of back body drop from Painwrecker and the assistance of Eric Draven. We're going up for, what are we going up for?
Oh, nice reversal.
Blocks the suplex. And a hell of a suplex of his own from Painwrecker. My goodness.
He was the world champ. Shows it's not all show.
Oh, Painwrecker dives to the tag and Howard there to make it.
And it looks like the Ska Man is going to have to actually compete in this match.
Yeah, certainly. I'm almost surprised, you know. If I was Zoe, I might say, oh, sorry, pal, I missed the tag. Kept Painwrecker in there. But as you said, it's definitely a do the least amount of work, still win situation for Alonzo Howard.
Howard hits the DDT, goes for the cover. He's kicked out before we even get a count there, but a little ambitious there from Alonzo Howard.
Buckshot kind of feeling himself. A couple of stomps there.
Oh, just gets his hands around the neck of Howard and tosses him across the ring. Painwrecker's still down on the outside. Another DDT for Flint Buckshot.
Yeah, kicked him in the gut a couple times and then took him down.
When Howard
using the ropes
springboard there. Nice little splash on Flint Buckshot. And he's maybe thinking more going back out to the apron.
Looks like Painwrecker kind of got in his way there.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there. You know, these guys are only temporarily partners. Looking for it again, I think, on the outside. Oh, maybe he's got something else in mind here.
Going up and, oh, hits him with the forearm. Off the ropes, and Buckshot is back down. Is that it for Flint? Draven's coming. Kicked out at 2, and Draven doesn't even get involved, just goes back to the apron.
Yeah, certainly, Buckshot, no slouch in the ring. Definitely has his fair share of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, locking up. Howard from behind, the reverse choke slam.
Straight on the head and the face of Alonzo Howard.
1-2 and kicked out.
Alonzo has those glasses on. I'm sure anyone who wears knows the nose bridge piece on a pair of glasses. If that gets pushed up into your face, that's going to hurt quite a bit more than normal. Uh-oh. Looks like Painwrecker's back in.
Little tag offense there. Tandem offense. These guys working together, trying to get a win here. Up and over. A lot of leverage on the arm and the shoulder joint. And the audience, meanwhile, letting them know how they feel about it. Up high for the pain to the brain with the big fella. Draven in quick, though. Breaks up the pin.
Yeah,
Howard
just not able to get there in time. Now dispels of Draven, but it's too little too late.
Yeah, you know, he missed his chance there to save that pin. I don't know, even as he does it again, I don't know how many more times you can count on Painwrecker lifting this man off the ground.
Oh, going up and over for a gate crasher and busting open. Flint
He's not done.
Setting him up. Gate
Here he goes
crasher
again.
straight into a pain to the brain. Flint Buckshot's got to be done.
Yeah, deadly combination from Painwrecker all the way to his
drags
corner.
him as far as possible, and a rope break.
A little too much.
Unfortunate.
Oh, Draven got a little bit of action on Alonzo Howard there. Dumped Howard off the ropes.
Going coast to coast. Oh, no, he reversed it into a sidewalk slam. Nice job getting a little extra momentum, but that little uppercut. Oh my!
Man. Long ways to fall for the big man. As these two are going back and forth.
Painwrecker going for another one of those monkey flips, sending Buckshot over into the corner. And Buckshot diving for the tag. Painwrecker, I thought he was going for one as well, but he decides to stay in against Draven there. Shared history perhaps still playing a role.
A basement dropkick. I think it missed. I couldn't quite see with the ref. Kind of scooting around.
Oh, Draven floats over the top there, though. Nice reversal from him and takes down Painwrecker with a kick.
There's two. This might be... What could this be?
Oh, no.
3 kicks, you're out.
Repositioning. Will Howard interfere once more? One in the... No. Once again, Zoe there to break it up.
The Buckshot, a little bit too slow on the uptick there. Couldn't quite get the defense. Looks like Alonzo Howard got a little bit of a big elbow in the corner for Draven.
Buckshot getting back over to his side in his corner. Howard doing the same. This match continues, and we're right back where we started with Draven and Painwrecker in. These two going at each other. Painwrecker with a leg. Got the shoulders down. Buckshot breaks it up at 2.
So close there, but not enough. A-Train getting another DDT on Buckshot. Out of the ring. Maybe now's the time to strike if you're Painwrecker.
Needs to find a way to finish this match off with Buckshot out of it.
Sort of goes midnight to 6 on that. Did not go back 6 to midnight, unfortunately.
Yeah, wrenching on that arm. Painwrecker got Eric Draven in the corner. He tosses that drop kick aside and shoves Alonzo Howard like with a little bit of assistance from the rope.
Too from Draven. As Painwrecker celebrating in the ring, gets caught by the spear. Howard hasn't noticed. 2 count. Painwrecker kicked out.
I think Howard did notice. He was staring at it the whole time. Maybe just trying to save himself at this point. Save the energy. Big gate crasher, though, from Painwrecker. Looks like he might have busted open Eric Draven. A little bit more red on that black and white face.
And now taking Draven up. One more time with a pain to the brain.
And here comes Flint Buckshot. Ref slow to start the count.
Oh, and Howard not able to get there in time. Buckshot interrupts the pin once more.
Kicks Painwrecker in the pecker.
Oh, here comes Painwrecker once more. He's handing out these brainbusters like it's candy on Halloween night. How about another one for the Crow?
Buckshot thinks it might be done.
And 1, 2, 3.
Certainly it is.
Painwrecker with the pin on Eric Draven. Alonzo Howard was credited with a tag win as well, I suppose, but this was a lot of Painwrecker in this match.
No less than 6 pain to the brains, a couple of gate crashes. Painwrecker was dishing out the high-level offense, that champion pedigree that we've seen from Painwrecker all these the previous season, coming to a local SWA tag team division,
and seeming fired up there, despite his partner at times, looking like he wasn't going to help him. But now, Alonzo Howard feeling himself after keeping his effort to a minimum, I think, in that match. The only guy who's not bleeding, he's going to be feeling good about himself going into the next match.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing, over the last few weeks since losing his title from Painwrecker is that he is a man on a mission. and will win by any means necessary, picking up some big wins along the way and really shouldering a lot of the load here tonight in that tag match for he and Alonzo Howard, getting the pin there over Eric Draven, and another win from the guy who's won more singles matches than anybody else in the SWA. A nice win there for Painwrecker and Alonzo Howard. And a little bit of a preview of what we could see next week. Those four at Countdown are going to be joined by either Bulldog Russell Nash or Rock Flag and Eagle in the Path to Glory match at Countdown. That briefcase with a opportunity for a title in it. And those four are going to be joined by a fifth. Should be a fun one to look forward to next week at Countdown, our first pay-per-view of Season 4. And speaking of looking forward to Countdown, our next match here, singles match. That's a bit of a preview of the Tag Team Championship match that we'll see next week. Black Star, the current tag champions, will be defending against the Barefoot Buddies, who won the title at Two Night Stand night 1, only to have it stripped on night 2 by Unhinged, who then turned around and lost the title to Black Star. So the Buddies getting a shot to get their title back. Black Star looking to defend for the first time, and tonight one half of the Buddies, Sangres, will take on one half of Black Star, Bastion Black, in singles action.
Yeah, we've seen a lot from Bastion Black and Casey Starr in the last couple of weeks. You know, they had I believe their first defense not too long ago behind some pretty significant submission offense from Bastion Black. He's got that, I don't want to say torture rack, but certainly maybe fireman's carry, or puts him over the shoulder and does the hokey pokey, and that's all it takes sometimes for some of these SWA guys to tap out, I guess.
Yeah, Bastion Black making a case as perhaps the power sub expert here in the SWA, and has been racking up wins for Black Star via submission. We'll see what Sangres has for him tonight. If he can withstand that punishment, maybe hand out some crimson knees and get the 1-2-3 against Bastion Black as they prep for a matchup next week. Black Star's first appearance now as the tag team champions after taking those belts away from Unhinged. Looking forward to their first defense next week at Countdown. Can make a statement here tonight by taking down Sangres. Casey Starr and Bastion Black, your SWA tag champions. And Bastion going one-on-one here tonight against Sangres. We are underway. The cruiserweight going right at Black, who just throws him off. Oh my goodness, tosses him up, but nice reversal into a DDT from Sangres.
Yeah, very quickly using his agility, Sangres, to make something out of nothing there after getting just sort of swatted away like a fly.
Oh, running bulldog there from Bastion Black.
And not a hot start for Sangres, really looking like he's going to get manhandled a bit in this match, but oh my!
Suddenly, Bastion Black finds himself on the outside, and Sangres going up over the top to join him.
It looks like Bastion might have caught a little bit of the steps on the way down going over the top rope there. But we know that Sangres isn't a stranger to dealing with some of the larger competitors in the SWA, you know. The infamous feud he has with Warren Windham comes to mind, as you know, Warren one of the larger wrestlers in the SWA.
These two getting back in on a count of 5 here, a little bit of a unique situation where they're not necessarily used to that, being in the tag division with no countouts primarily as their focus, although Sangres, a former world champion. one of only two to have held both the world title and the tag title, even though really his stints at both were pretty brief. He would like to reclaim those tag titles next week at Countdown for sure. Nice spinning back kick. How about a third one there? Going for a fourth and staggers Black out of the corner.
Gotta say, I got dizzy watching that. I don't know how Sangres kept it up.
Now Casey Starr going at it with Sangres here. These two having words with each other.
Giving Bastion Black just enough time to get his head on straight, recover a little bit. Oh my. A spear, a back handspring, and another one. Goes for some offense in the corner, but Black catches that bare foot. Makes him pay.
Sangres, though, staying on the offensive, keeping the pressure on and the speed of this match up. I think that benefits himself and, also the buddies generally.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. This is never a good idea.
Quite a ways for Sangres to try and jump here.
Could be looking for the judge. Hits that shotgun drop kick across the ring here. Goes for the cover, and Casey Starr has distracted the ref. So Sangres looking for more offense.
Seems as though that judge had the silencer on.
Oh, crimson knee. And Sangres going for the cover once more. Oh, no.
Casey Starr's got the ref locked up again.
Some shenanigans. Real chicanery on the part of Casey Starr. A standing shooting star press from Sangres, but unable to score the pin despite two very strong offensive maneuvers. And just like that, Casey Starr is out of here.
It's been tossed out.
Has the damage already been done, however?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bastion Black has just came in with a steel
and took
chair, and the ref is down.
The ref just took a bump for no reason.
Maybe a nut
What happened?
On
He
the
must have tripped or something.
Bringing that chair in, ref is up. Ref, there's a chair behind you. Get it out of the ring. There we go. Dangerous situation there for all parties involved. And Bastion Black maybe looking to take advantage there to damage their opponents for next week. Sangres slips out of that hold, though. Into the corner they go. This is back still a one-on-one match, but Casey Starr having been thrown from ringside. Eddie Vortex still out there to support Sangres. It's a bit of a numbers game now, perhaps.
Certainly an interesting tactic from Sangres here.
Just keeps slipping out of that hold there.
Continuing just a plank here to get out of the grasp of Bastion Black.
It just is sneaky. He's very slick.
Maybe not as slick as Ranger Ricci.
And perhaps the most effective tactic we've ever seen in the SWA here from Sangres. It's 100% success rate getting out of this grapple attempt.
You can tell Bastion's getting tired just picking Sangres up every time, and then he goes straight into the plank.
And we're going to step away here as the action continues. We will not be going picture in picture, and we'll be right back with you with more of this match. These two seem to have sorted out their differences. The most interesting thing that happened, we were only away for moments, but Casey Starr has actually found his way back to ringside.
Let's
and
hope
the
the
ref
ref doesn't
seems
notice.
to be fine with it. Hasn't seemed to have noticed or said anything.
Yeah,
He did take that fall when the chair sort of like entered the ring. I don't know if he's feeling okay.
It could be like, it's like an Angel Hernandez situation. We've already gotten an ejection. We've got some missed calls. He's getting riled up by other players. Could just be bad ref syndrome for our ref tonight.
Yeah, tough one. I mean, we're not quite sure how much of an impact was had, if there was one, when that chair was involved. We need to have our ref checked out after this match, because blatantly obvious Casey Starr back at ringside here. And Sangres working the left leg of Bastion Black here, trying to get him to his feet, but Black with a nice reversal into a little short arm clothesline.
Punches him in the back there.
Sets him up off the ropes. And Sangres with a running bulldog, returning the favor to the one Bastion Black granted him a little bit earlier in this match.
Yes, this match, definitely.
And going for the cover here. 1 count there, not going to get it done. And if my eyes don't deceive me, I think Casey Starr has brought a steel chair over onto the apron there on the right side of the mat.
Yeah, I caught that steel chair briefly as well. I don't think the ref's seen it yet.
Bastion wrenching on the neck here of Sangres. Can he get a submission? No. Slipped out of that hold. Black Star looking really for the underhanded tactics in this match. Twice a steel chair almost being used.
Oh.
And Sangres looking for a submission here. Some hot SLA there on Bastion Black.
He gets out of the hot slaw pretty effectively, though, Bastion Black. Just pounding Sangres' head into the mat now. We have to expect some of that submission offense from Bastion. Catches that kick.
Into the corner goes Black. Oh, nice shoulder. Twice there from Sangres. Takes down Bastion in the corner. Going up off the middle rope. Stomp to the chest.
A lot of momentum up there. Bringing it all down right to the chest of Bastion Black.
Sangres maybe thinking Judge one more time. Black maybe a little bit further away. Does he have the range for this type of move? Yes, he does. Connects clean, and the ref and Casey Starr having a discussion here. And yet, Starr still allowed to be ringside.
That chair still is kind of precariously placed.
Oh,
on the edge of the
Black
ring.
goes over and catches the crimson knee from Sangres. Is this one the one that's going to get it done? Shoulders. No.
Oh, look at that.
Casey Starr dragging the ref out of the ring away from the pin. I think Black was going to get out of that one, but Starr
having like a full-on conversation with him now, too.
Ref just allowing this to happen. Oh, nice kick from Sangres, though.
Yeah, even after previously ejecting Casey Starr, the ref seems to maybe have forgotten that he did so.
Now looking for another cover as Sangres. Can he get the win? 2 count.
I don't see Casey Starr anywhere. Might have been ejected once again. Nice drop kick.
Sangres rocks him with that right hand. Black gonna roll to the outside, and you may be right. Casey Starr might have been sent packing once more. That steel chair, though, still precariously placed on the apron. Black fighting his way back in from the apron, but he's met with a right hand from the cruiserweight. The clothesline from Sangres takes down Bastion Black.
Nice little shooting star press. Sangres going to reposition Bastion Black.
Going back out to the apron once more. coming back inside. Thinks better of the distance.
Standing Spanish fly. Maybe now, he's teed him up just right.
If I was Sangres, I might have gone to the closer rope to Casey Starr, but I guess he wants the long distance here.
Misses the judge. Nice job by Black to get out of the way and just cast his opponent aside there. Double axe handle to the back of Sangres as well.
Uh-oh.
Got him in a wheelbarrow, up high and down hard.
When transitioning here, Black has him locked up. Sangres got out of it in a hurry.
Yeah, pulled his arm out and then throwing elbow strikes there.
Oh, and Black staggering to his feet, maybe busted open there.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a little bit. The point of that elbow connecting, with the glasses area. That can be tough.
Bastion looking to end this one quickly now. 2 count, got out of it. Black with his fist raised in celebration. And Sangres going to give him a handful of kicks to the ribs there. Lays him out. And looking for a cover of his own. 2 count, kicked out by Bastion Black.
Uh-oh.
Bad news here from Black with a wind up and the kick.
Some sweet breakdance moves.
It from Bastion Black. 1, 2, and out at the last possible moment.
2.9. Sangres saying, hey, that strike zone's a little bit wide, Angel.
Side headlock here on the mat for Sangres. Chance to catch his own breath, not allow Bastion Black to do the same.
Really got this headlock in deep. It lets him go, though.
Black finally fighting back a little bit, but Sangres is to his feet in a hurry and a DDT on the kneeling opponent. Looking for a cover there. Is Sangres done enough? 1, 2, and kicked out.
Bastion Black taking a lot of punishment in this match. Nice little reversal from Sangres, though. A little okie dokie there.
A little more back and forth. Seems to benefit Sangres here.
We're right by that chair. Casey Starr brought it in the match. Maybe Sangres goes for the steel chair. Oh, what a punch from Black.
Strong right from Bastion. Bastion taking Sangres into the corner now. Cruiserweight fights out of it. And now making the trek out to the apron.
It's
Will this be the setup that he likes?
Quite a long distance.
Gets all of it though. And that could do it. Sangres looking for the 1, 2, 3, and he's got it. Taking down Bastion Black. And a statement here for the buddies. Will this be a sign of things to come next week as they square off for the Tag Team Championship?
Yeah, certainly. It's a showcase match. Sangres certainly showcased a lot of his offensive capabilities, but one thing I think is the bigger picture here. Black Star showcased their heel tactics, chairs and ref interruptions, and that could play a much bigger factor on the tag stage than it could in a singles match. So we'll have to see what these two bring for our pay-per-view.
be a good one. Can the buddies recreate the win here from tonight? Sangre's able to take down Bastion Black one-on-one. Can they do it as a unit and become 2-time tag champions, or will Black Star successfully defend the tag titles for the first time? Should be a good one to look forward to next week at Countdown. Next up, we have tag team action, and this should be an interesting one. We can now announce next week at Countdown, we will once again feature the tag team chamber match. But what makes this match so interesting is that 5 of the spots have been confirmed for that tag chamber match. We will have one representative from Unhinged, either Slate or Onyx Stone, one representative from Dirty Deeds, either Tomio Yamaguchi or Gracious Garrison Gray. We will also have a representative from the Quinn brothers, either Jamie or Noah Quinn, one of either Rigoberto or Hector Santos, as well as Raj Rajwana representing himself and Nathan Bogard. And our 6th spot will actually be determined in this match that's coming your way now. The winner of this match, either Unhinged or Dirty Deeds, will get to have both of their tag teammates in the chamber, giving them a significant advantage, holding 1/3 of the spots in that 6-man chamber match next week, which will be for a #1 contender spot for the tag team championship.
Yeah, certainly a big prize to get here tonight for both of these teams. Unhedged certainly maybe looking to get back into that championship talk. They held the belt for a brief period of time, dropping it to Black Star.
And that tag chamber match, at a minimum, will feature 3 former tag champions, reps from Unhinged, Dirty Deeds, and the Quinn brothers, and could feature 2 members of one of those former champs, either Unhinged or Dirty Deeds. It could be one or the other. We'll find out here in this match that's coming up. Big time opportunity to sway the odds in their favor in an otherwise tough to win match. Moving from a 1-in-6 chance to a 2-in-6 chance is huge for those chamber matches, and that's what one of these teams will do here tonight.
Combined weight of 450 pounds, Yamashita and Fortune.
Now we've got Dirty Deeds coming down to the ring. Their entrance is foggy and spooky as ever.
A lot of flames too, you know.
Certainly. But certainly the biggest story on Dirty Deeds is the lack of longtime member Daniel Drake Thomas, who has still kind of mysteriously been absent from the SWA early in Season 4.
Yeah, we saw a strange set of circumstances at 2 Night Stand and just before, in terms of Thomas's involvement with Dirty Deeds and going 1-on-2 with these 2 participants, Yamaguchi and Gracious Garrison Gray, who DDT himself recruited to the team after Into the Line and pulling in Triple G as part of his team in the main event of that pay-per-view. Seems to have had a bit of a falling out with Yamaguchi and Gray, and as you mentioned, hasn't really been seen since dispelling of what seemed to be a manifestation of the being or creature that had inhabited him as a host, Apollyon, at 2 Night Stand. We don't really know the circumstances or situation for Thomas currently as it stands.
Oh, wow. And show of strength to start the match there from Onyx Stone.
And we do know that these two teams are going to want that final spot in the chamber. Nice power slam from Onyx Stone, who started this match for Unhinged. Yamaguchi starting on the other side. Should be both teams going all out for this opportunity here. Even, going into next week, perhaps not quite as fresh. Definitely offset by the advantage of having both of your members in the chamber.
You see some of that kind of expert tag work from both these teams trying to cut that ring in half. Looks like we're going straight to Triple G.
And Slate, meanwhile, trying to, get in the ref's way a bit. Tandem offense from Dirty Deeds.
Looks like Onyx is going back to the dirty corner.
And Triple G looking for an early pin. Just gets a 1 count, though. Bit optimistic there from Gray. Onyx is back to his feet now after the nice reversal. Boot to the gut. Uppercut from Onyx Stone. A dangerous brawler. We saw Stone win the Bragging Rights tournament last season in a knockouts-only series of fights. Big right hand there to the top of Triple G's head. And another power slam, once again right in front of the Dirty Deeds corner.
Gray gets out of that that hole, but it looks like he's got a little bit of a headlock leg sweep. Might be going back for a tag. Tomio tagged in. Active man.
Second tag we've seen from Dirty Deeds. So far, Onyx, the only Stone brother we've seen be the active man in the match. But still seems to be holding his own here.
Yeah, of course, the tag wisdom, you always want to have the freshest man. All of these guys are true pros and, can handle being in here for a while, as we see Onyx hung up on the ropes now. But professional that he is, I think at some point Onyx is going to want to tag out and get a rest. I'm sure Slate is itching to get in on a Superman punch out of nowhere.
But Onyx is quickly back to his feet with a short arm clothesline. Yamaguchi, of course, a former world champion. Onyx had a shot at the world title at 2-night stand, and he's got Yamaguchi up, looking for the one-winged angel center of the ring. Going for the cover, and that could be it. No, Triple G breaks it up.
Triple G right there, but he's going to take a couple of fists. Looks like Slate has him up.
And now Onyx has got Yamaguchi. Package pile driver, center of the ring. And
Gray's
leg
nowhere
hooked.
to be seen.
1, 2, and 3. Unhinged has done it just like that. They dispel of Triple G. The one-winged angel was broken up on the pin, but the package pile driver gets the job done against Tomio Yamaguchi. And the Stone brothers will have both members. Oh, as they're going back for more. Trying to weaken Dirty Deeds in preparation for that chamber match next week. Slate and Onyx will both be in that chamber match, and one of Yamaguchi or Triple G will be, but after this post-match attack, they may be a little bit worse for wear coming into next week.
Yeah, they, a little extra clear in house, but I think the top story here is you have the Stone brothers coming for their titles.
Yeah, big opportunity, gaining a numbers advantage in that match, and you know, timing here, as odd as it may be, after we saw Onyx Stone win that match with a package pile driver. We've finally gotten an update. We've gotten a word from earlier on. If you didn't see it, El Puma with a violent attack on Marquane Hughes in the backstage area before we were even really officially on air, including a package pile driver on the concrete in the back area. Marquane Hughes scheduled to be in that triple threat #1 contender match for the Ascent Championship in our main event tonight. Hughes is unfortunately not going to be able to participate in that match due to injuries sustained in that attack by El Puma.
So that's going to make it a 1v1 match for that #1 Ascent Championship contender match.
Yeah, presumably DK Jackson and Matthew Stormwell will go one-on-one, helping their own case perhaps, but we're still unsure about the cause of the attack from El Puma, taking Hughes out of that match entirely, and you know, what his motivations may be, and what, if any, ramifications will come for that. As we prepare for this singles match here between Bulldog Russell Nash and Rock Flag and Eagle, which is for the final Path to Glory spot in the 5-man Path to Glory match that we'll see next week at Countdown. We already saw the other 4 competitors earlier tonight. Now we'll find out who's going to be joining them. Is it the former Ascent champ, Rock Flag and Eagle? Or is it Bulldog Russell Nash, who won that Fatal 4-Way last week to earn this opportunity? Nash would like to get the Path to Glory briefcase, and as we mentioned earlier, would he cash it in to get his Ascent title back, or would he go for the World Championship? But he's got to go through Bulldog Nash first, who is trying to capture his opportunity here after a bit of a rough start in his rookie campaign, trying to make the most out of Season 4 here.
Yeah, certainly would love a big pay-per-view title shot, and you know, an opportunity to win a title after, like you said, a rough campaign last season.
See what these two have to offer as they square up here. Nash with the height advantage in this one, ducks underneath the clothesline, spinning back fist. Oh, what a kick. Nice back body drop, however, from Rock, Flag, and Eagle. Nash is to his feet in a hurry, though, and sending RFE into the corner, catches the boot. These two going back and forth already in this match.
Some very technical wrestling going on here between these two.
Oh, suplex kind of into the corner. But again, RFE reversing. These guys really just continuing to go back and forth.
Irish whip off the ropes. Uppercut there, and I think I'd call that a European uppercut. I'm not sure if Rock, Flag, and Eagle would do the same, but throws the right hand there to Bulldog Russell Nash on the mat.
Yeah, the very American uppercut, I think he calls that. Wrenching on the chin now. Stretching him in the upper vertebrae, right at the base of the neck.
Oh, big headbutt from Russell Nash.
The receding hairline, not all for show.
Indeed, very little to show for that matter, but
Back body
doesn't
drop
stop him from laying in the hurt on RFE here.
Doesn't
These guys
stop him
continuing to
either
go,
from, holding on to the last breaths there of that ponytail he's still rocking as well. Looking for a cover, just gets the one.
seems a little early for me. I suppose I can't fault a guy for trying. Nice little takedown. Catching the kick from RFE.
Working those arms.
Standing up, the former Ascent champ. Oh, slamming down there on the left arm of Rock Flag and Eagle.
Yeah, and like you said, working the arms and the neck a little bit too. Or if he breaks loose.
RFE. Oh, might have been looking pile driver. Nice reversal from Nash.
Yeah, almost looking like a Gotch style or something.
Oh.
But and the clothesline from Silsby.
Got every bit of it. The ref's there for the count. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Russell Nash gets it done. He's contending for the Ascent Championship. Or rather, contending for the Path to Glory. Next week at Countdown, a quick victory here over the former Ascent champion.
That was pretty dominant from Russell Nash. You know, we saw that really nice reversal on that, I want to say, power bomb attempt from Rock Flag and Eagle. And I think that's what sealed the deal. It caught him quite by surprise, I think. And Russell Nash going in.
Nash now off to a 2-0 start in singles in Season 4 after a 0-2 campaign in Season 3. Much better movement so far here in Season 4, and he's going into that Path to Glory match next week at Countdown. And that can totally change your whole career here in the SWA. We saw the Path to Glory briefcase be used successfully by Sangres to become the world champion. Can Nash capture that briefcase and go after a title of his own? Big win here for him tonight against Rock Flag and Eagle to secure that 5th and final Path to Glory slot for next week. Next up, we've got a tag team affair. It's the Lion King, Nathan Bogard, taking on with Raj Rajwana, taking on Deadfire, the Phoenix, Diego Mercer, and Dead Peace. Bogard and Mercer are scheduled to throw down next week at Countdown for the SWA World Championship. So a bit of a sneak peek, if you will, in this tag team match between the world title contestants next week.
Looks like Nathan Bogard coming down alone, not with his tag partner, Raj Rajwana. Yeah, but who can blame him with all that pyrotechnic?
He does walk alone here on his way to the ring. But Bogard and Rajwana, when they have paired up, 2-1 last season, you know, not as often featured in the tag division, but largely due to the success of Nathan Bogard last season, going 4-1 in singles action and continuing a streak that he had started in Season 2, winning about 7 or 8 matches in a row before finally getting his first loss last season. 1-0 so far here in Season 4 in singles matches. Would like to pick up a 3rd tag win with the Tiger King Raj Rajwana here tonight in their first tag match of Season 4. Deadfire, a Season 1 stalwart of the tag division. They likewise haven't quite featured as much due to single success for both Eric Draven and the world champion Diego Mercer. But a chance to pick up a win here tonight. It would be their 6th. Rajwana now joining Bogard, the Lion King, and the Tiger King. We've seen Rajwana, improve a bit recently. We've even seen him go to a bit of a technical submission style, possibly due to the success of his partner Nathan Bogard, who employs a pretty deadly power submission offense that has helped him along to a slew of singles victories. Should be interesting to see if they go for a similar strategy here tonight in this tag match.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Rajwana and Bogard work together again after so long, kind of working the singles game. Rajwana maybe finally getting on the right foot in his career, had a win last time out. A win here tonight would put another feather in their cap, especially in Rajwana's cap.
Rajwana picked up a nice five-way match win a couple of episodes back, taking down Chiamaka and Digway, AZ, Paragon, and Joey Pizza in an elimination match in which he had 3 eliminations and was really dominant throughout that match. Could be riding a lot of momentum into Season 4 after that big win. A tag win would do wonders for that as well, but they've got to go through the world champ and a Season 1 original tag team in Deadfire here tonight.
I believe the original tag team. I'm sure Diego Mercer would work with Eric Draven for this match, but certainly Draven was in that Path to Glory showcase match earlier in the night, so maybe the lesser seen Dead Piece joining Diego Mercer, the world champ, on the stage here tonight.
See the world title there around the waist of Mercer, who went on a long run as the Ascent champion. When he finally dropped that belt, he went right to work, securing an opportunity at the world title and coming through successfully in his first opportunity. Can he keep that up and defend against Bogard next week at Countdown 1-on-1 for the world title? And what sort of role will this tag match play on their matchup for next week as well?
These guys with all their smoke and lights, man, making a meal out of this entrance.
Well, a little bit off topic, but Dead Piece Leatherman, or Letterman even, I'd buy that. That looks pretty cool. Be right up there with the My Balls shirts from Pain Wrecker, I imagine.
Certainly a top seller in the SWA shop. Oh, we see Bogard and Rajwana, no respect shown there, just in the ring, ready to go. We're going to start here with Bogard and Mercer. Oh, shoulder check there sends Mercer to the ground, but he counters with a jawbreaker to get back to his feet. And these two have that title match next week, going at it already in this tag match. Dragon screw leg takedown there for Mercer, who's quickly going to bring in Dead Piece here. Dead Piece, a bit of a submission specialist himself, although I'd say the skill pales in comparison to Nathan Bogard. But Mercer perhaps saving some energy using his tag teammate, who, as far as we know, not scheduled to appear at Countdown next week, to inflict some damage perhaps on Nathan Bogard. Forearm in the corner, connects with the Lion King. Dead Piece rolling him up here. And now tagging back in the Phoenix. Bogard taking him up, throwing him into the corner. Repositioning his opponent here and bringing in the Tiger King. Here comes Rajwana.
Yeah, Rajwana coming in the ring versus the world champ. Eats an arm drag and a kneeling DDT. Yowzer. Diego Mercer not here to play around.
Chance here for Rajwana to prove the sort of tier that he's ready for. But Mercer tagging out, Dead Piece coming in, and they lay into Rajwana with some tag team action there, 2-on-1 against the Tiger King. And Zaguri takes down Dead Piece.
Yeah, big Zaguri from Rajwana. Dead Piece took all of that nice short arm. Dead Piece flying around with those kicks, and he's going into a little bit of a driving the elbow there.
Dead Piece rolling him up. Schoolboy super kick to Rajwana.
Wipes his feet off too. Says you're no problem to me.
Trying to tie up Raj here, looking for a submission of his own. Not going to get it. Nice reversal from Rajwana, who tags in Bogard. Here comes the Lion King. Big shoulder block. Takes down Dead Piece.
Rajwana said, I've had enough. Bogard come in and get rid of this guy who's really wrenching on that back and neck of Dead Piece.
Can he come right in and get a submission? No, Dead Piece slips out of the hold.
And maybe a little known fact, but Dead Piece certainly the submission expert on Deadfire. Between Eric Draven and Diego Mercer, Dead Piece certainly the most submission game.
Bogard sends him off the ropes, blows him up into the corner with the pounce.
And that ref almost caught all of that too. He barely got away with that one.
Dead Piece, though, quickly to his feet. And into the corner, misses the splash. Bogard connects in the corner with a clothesline.
Big clothesline. He's keeping this ring chopped in half pretty effectively. Ever since that initial tag, that's
He's setting up Dead Piece perhaps for another ride. Sends him off into the corner.
And that ref was once again close to disaster there. Seconds from disaster. Hit television show from the mid-2000s.
And now Bogard into the Lion Tamer. Could Dead Piece get out of it, or is this going to be it? Oh, Dead Piece is tapped out. Bogard and Rajwana make quick work, mostly of Dead Piece here, but get the win over Deadfire.
Yeah, certainly. Diego Mercer got out of it pretty quick, and it was all downhill from there. Rajuana took a little bit of offense from Dead Piece, but certainly Bogard, a couple of pounces, just completely destroying Dead Piece across the ring. And then that Lion Tamer, that's all it took. Here you get a close-up of it. Look how much, look how the back is just completely, like, twisted on Dead Piece there.
And you have to wonder what kind of message that sends to the champ, right? This team picked on his partner, but they didn't actually beat the champ. Is Bogard trying to send a message to Diego Mercer the way he just absolutely obliterated Dead Piece like that? That's what you got to wonder going into the pay-per-view.
Nice win, though, here for Bogard and Rajuana. Message sent and also some momentum gained for the two of them as Rajuana prepares, as we mentioned earlier, to be in that tag chamber match next week at Countdown. Bogard will face off with Mercer for the world title, and Mercer escapes relatively unscathed from this match, but the morale hit, momentum perhaps of the match being dropped by Deadfire, picking up their 10th loss in tag team action and handing a win to Bogard and Rajuana as Bogard gets a submission victory, which he'll no doubt be looking to employ against Diego Mercer next week at Countdown. Finally, though, we get to our main event, which is changed in nature a little bit. Supposed to be a triple threat match between Matthew Stormwell, DK Jackson, and Marquane Hughes. Earlier tonight, we saw El Puma with a vicious attack on Hughes in the backstage area, including a package pile driver onto the concrete. And we learned that Marquane would not be able to participate in this match, meaning that, as to our understanding, DK Jackson and Matthew Stormwell now have had their odds improved. They'll go one-on-one to become the number one contender for the Ascent title. The winner of this match will face off against the Iranian juggernaut Czar next week at Countdown. Talk about being hot-shotted into a title opportunity. A couple of Season 4 rookies here with a big opportunity on the line in this main event.
Yeah, really big opportunity. As we've said before, the Ascent Championship is your chance to kind of really mark your territory, stake your claim as the next big thing in the SWA, and these guys are both looking to do it.
In Jackson and Stormwell, they've only had one match each in the singles action, and they both won their first matchup. Marquane Hughes did drop his debut match, and we've heard some rumblings from backstage during our breaks here that we saw Puma and Hughes kind of going at each other before the attack actually started. There's some rumors that Puma's kind of his issues perhaps with Hughes were that he didn't deserve to be in this match, and not having picked up a win yet and being a rookie. Maybe Puma just took offense to that and decided to make this a one-on-one, take things into his own hands, and change the story here.
Sort of being his own arbiter of justice, you might say. Oh,
wait
wait,
a
what's
minute.
this?
What the hell is going on now?
Is that Puma's music?
No. What is happening?
Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 216 pounds, Wonder Kid.
I'll tell you what, it's certainly not Marquane Hughes' music.
Does Puma think he's getting into this match?
No one
I mean,
stopped him yet.
It sure seems like he is.
I mean, you can't just take out a competitor and cut in line here. There's got to be a system of, I don't know, rules and checks and balances. This guy's had opportunities before.
Some guys just always want to skate uphill, huh?
You gotta grab the brass ring, pal.
Well, Puma seems to think that he's taken the brass ring into his own hands here, and is coming down to the ring as if he's planning to participate in this match. If he is, I mean, if he comes away with a win, is it honored?
I have no idea.
Certainly, I'm sure Mark Wayne Hughes is displeased by this situation, but I can't be too shocked if DK Jackson and Stormwell are also now displeased. Two rookies with a shot at that Ascent Championship are getting maybe blindsided by one of the SWA old guard here.
And sure enough, the ref has called for this. Oh, Jackson going right at Puma, and I can't say that I blame him. The ref calling for the bell, and this is going to be a triple threat match as scheduled, but El Puma seems to have replaced Mark Wayne Hughes.
You know, certainly if I was DK Jackson and Stormwell, this might be a prime opportunity to team up on the more experienced wrestler in Puma, but certainly
Stormwell trying to hit the Heisman there, and Puma gets him in the back.
Yeah, certainly Puma laying out these rookies here.
Oh,
Nice
clothesline
clothesline.
sends Puma to the outside. And
Oh, and Stormwell's not done. He's got something else in mind here.
Setting up here as Puma gets to his feet. Elbow drop doesn't
Whiffed.
connect.
He did not get all of it.
I don't think he got any of it.
The star shooter missed his shot there, but connects with DK Jackson. Taking Jackson inside the ring, Puma down on the outside.
Laying into that lower back area and then getting a little extra workout on, it looks like.
Grabbing him
Stormwell.
with
Ducks underneath, and nice little sort of almost close on. Looks like he used the elbow there, but Puma with a nice reversal to his feet and sends Stormwell to the outside.
Yeah, returns the favor from Stormwell. Now going to work on Jackson. A little submission action, nothing that we see often from Puma.
tosses
mostly
that drop
just-
kick aside.
Oh,
The
I was
nut
going to
shot.
mention the underhanded tactics we usually see from Puma, but he's on the receiving end of one there. And this being a triple threat match, that's fair game, I suppose. Even so, if I'm the ref, and given what Puma's done tonight, I don't think I would. I think I'd look the other way.
Puma not even phased by it as he taunts on the outside of the ring. You're right, you know, it's all legal. It's all fair game here. Drops Stormo with a kick. Maybe going to work on something here. What's he thinking? Stomping on the
arm.
Yeah.
And looking
go
for a pin
here.
Stormwell's out of that in a hurry.
Doesn't even get a 1 count. And everyone just kind of flying around, no targets in mind.
Yeah, stereo whiffs over the back of Stormwell. Now Jackson
Shuffling around.
hitting a little side shuffle over the head of Puma there. Oh, misses a big clothesline. Leaping clothesline from DK Jackson.
He put all of it in that. If that connected, that probably was the end of his Stormwell's night. But missing, certainly looking a little bit.
Rolling over the star shooter here, looking for a cover. Just a 1 count. Puma with a boot to the gut, misses the kick. Jackson able to duck underneath, even though he's nearly 7 feet tall here. Able to dodge the kick there. Once again whiffs on a big
Flying
clothesline
across the
attempt.
ring. Now, one thing we haven't really considered, Mark Wayne did get a decent amount of offense on Puma in the backstage area. Oh, catches that.
Caught the leg lariat there and slammed him down on the knee. Drop kick takes down King Jackson. Looking for the cover. Not sure if that's enough, but Puma going for it. 1-2, kicked out. Much closer than I expected.
Certainly was. And back to kind of what I was saying, Puma took quite a healthy dose of damage behind in his attack of Mark Wayne Hughes. Puma might not be all there.
Oh, look out here, though. Connecting there, the Gamangiri into the cartwheel. Stormwell trying to
sneak one in there.
Take advantage, doesn't get it done.
Ending Spanish Fly, and now Puma looking to go up top, it seems. He can decide which corner.
A bit of an around the world there. Bit of a four corners action from Puma. He's got two targets here.
Which one does he choose?
Going for. Launching himself.
Stormwell.
Moon stomp on Stormwell.
He's going to go back up here. They're both still down.
If he was smart, he'd hurry for a pin. I don't know what he's doing, taking his
the
time.
Cover on Stormwell. 1-2. Oh, kicked out by the star shooter. And then a drop kick on DK Jackson.
DK rolls to the outside. Stormwell might be in trouble here. Took all of that huge top rope stomp.
Stormwell looking for a cover of his own. Just a one. Not going to get it done there, but still in this match right now. It looked like it was all over for him.
Ooh.
Sending Puma over to the ropes. Tiger feint kick. And connected with all of it there. Jackson getting back in the ring, though, is probably going to play spoiler here. Breaks up the pinfall. Oh, spine buster from Jackson, taking down Stormwell.
Yeah, looks
sort of
like
on top of Puma, too.
And now looking for the pin. Puma down, Stormwell down, kicked out at 2.
It was a great opportunity for Jackson there. Still working on Stormwell. Puma incapacitated. So he's going to hop back to his feet. It's the two rookies.
Oh, what a
nice.
reversal from Stormwell. Avoided the end of days there and a jawbreaker. He'll roll to the outside. Oh, nice counter by Stormwell. Drapes Puma over the middle rope. Just kind of drops his ass on his shoulders. Oh, Jackson going after everybody. What a shot to Stormwell there, and then he's not going to do it. DK Jackson is going to count down next week for a shot at the Ascent title.
Yeah, nut shot into a cover. A classic.
Any means necessary, and DK Jackson gets it done
Unconventionally.
one of the dirtiest ways to do so, but given the fact that Puma was in this match at all after his tactics, I'd say all's fair in this one. DK Jackson, the Season 4 rookie, is going to square up with the Iranian Juggernaut next week at Countdown for a shot at the Ascent Championship.
Czar's no slouch either, but I'm sure a couple of uppercuts to Czar in a very painful area could do a lot against the big fella.
Big win for Jackson. What a way to start off his career. He's going to go to his first pay-per-view with a title opportunity. 1-0 in singles, a big multi-man win here tonight. Huge win for DK Jackson. I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Episode 54 of SWA. Next week, count down our first pay-per-view of the season. As we already mentioned, we're going to have Bogard facing off against Mercer for the World Championship. Black Star will defend the SWA Tag Team Championship against the Barefoot Buddies. We'll have the Path to Glory briefcase on the line in a 5-way match. DK Jackson's going to take on Czar for the Ascent Championship. And we got the Tag Chamber coming your way as well as some more surprises in store. Keep a lookout for that in the coming week. We'll see you next week for pay-per-view action. Have a good one.